think is impossible is possible to Jesus and to God, and it's just absolutely amazing, absolutely amazing. When I was younger, I left school and I went straight in the army, and it was basically, with being in the army and being in the infantry, being trained to be violent all the time, hurting people and using violence as a means of security for myself, and being a very angry person. I got divorced, and through that it made me even worse. The violence was getting worse. I couldn't control my temper. I was drinking, I was taking drugs at some point, and I just seemed to come to this really low ebb within myself, and I didn't know why. And I remember there was just this one night, and I was there, and I'd been drinking, and I'd got tablets and all sorts, and I was just at this point, this breaking point, and I remember getting on my knees by the side of my bed, and I started praying to God, praying to Jesus, and asking him to do something with my life, you know, to take away this anger, this anguish that I felt like there was this pressure, these chains that were binding me, and this constant ache across my shoulders. And I remember waking up the next morning, and it was as if it just wasn't there. This pressure, this anger, this frustration, everything that I'd been feeling up until that point, and until asking God to do something in my life, and it was like a miracle. I mean, I'm not saying it's perfect. I mean, we still have issues in our lives, you know, but they're nowhere near as bad. And you find that you can always, when you come to these crossroads in your life, if you look to God and you turn to God, he does things and moves things in your lives. And it isn't necessarily going to be straight away, but things do happen. And it's just been like a blessing of having God in my life. And from somebody that was totally against religion and Jesus, to have such a U-turn within my life, you know, the only person that could do that was God. And I advise anybody who feels that way, or feels like they're at a crossroads in their life and they don't know where to turn, for me, and hopefully for them, is to look to God. Because God is amazing, and he can do anything within your lives. You know, what you think is impossible is possible to Jesus and to God. And it's just absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing.